Alright, we're in the finals. Our opponent's mulliganing. We're going to keep this. We've got some pretty decent removal here. Opponent mulls to 5. Keeps at 5. Another white deck. Somehow we managed to go mono white, and we've been playing against a lot of white. Right? Round 1 was white, and round 3 is white. And we were white. I think round 1 was green-white as well. Alright, well, Bronze Sable is a good way to trade with that dude. I mean, I could also take it, but I think I'd rather... I could oppressive raise it, I guess. At least keeps it kind of busy. No attacks. Alright. Pillar is going to be good against the Pride Mate if he gets it big enough. We can probably oppressive raise something, but I'm going to save it. I think we're just going to chill. Play the patient game. Got plenty of threats that we could draw here. 3 cards left in our opponent's hand, so that's a good sign. Our opponent did mull to 5. Well, that's good news, actually. It's very nice. He has Ranger's Guile mana up, but that's alright. Oh, I should have... No, I did it correctly. I had to let it get the 4 toughness before I could use the pillar, so that's okay. This guy's mull to 5 was stellar. Take 3. Got Devouring Light for next turn. Sanctified Charge. Can't quite do that yet. Hopefully it just drops another Divine Favor on it or something. Well, just as good. Not just as good, but still. At least he's not reaping that much value here. Definitely a time to use Devouring Light. So 2 big threats stopped. Just a land away from Scuttling Doom Engine at this point. I think I'm ready to trade and win through attrition. Hopefully he doesn't have Pillar of Light. They are common after all. And very good outs for Scuttling Doom Engine. Runeclaw Bear. No big deal there. Doesn't want to make the trade. Let's just get a land here, and we got it. So let's get the engine online. Pass the turn. Next turn we can get Seraph and still swing with our Scuttling Doom Engine. He's got to have Pillar here. It's a common, so doesn't seem that. I wouldn't be surprised if he had Pillar. I wouldn't like it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, Living Totem is no big deal. Just basically lets him chump with Runeclaw Bear. And I could just oppressive raise and still get in with my Doom Engine, but yeah. Because I think he just wants to chump there. I don't have lethal with the Sanctified Charge if he trades with the Sable, which I suspect he would do if I attacked him with it. So let's just hold up on that plan. Get in with these two. Well, actually, now do I have lethal? Raise the Alarm's going to boost this 2, which brings it up to 5. 11 plus another 4. Yeah, it's precisely lethal. Let's go past blockers, I guess. Alright, let's go up to 17 lands as per last round. Don't want to be stuck with 2 triplicate spirits in hand and no resources to play it. Cutting Brawler's Plate again seems fine. Although most of our creatures are so piddly, maybe I just want to cut an Oppressive Raise. This card is, overall, it's pretty underwhelming. It's good against creatures that have activated abilities more so than getting rid of blockers, I think, especially for our deck. So, yeah, let's do it like this. I don't think I've got anything else. Alright. So I don't think opponent had much of a sideboard because he pretty rapidly went back into it. This is a very powerful hand. He also mulled to 5, so no reason to get cocky for game 2. He also mulled to 5 and did quite well, let me add. Razorfoot Griffin should be good in this match against the little dudes, but we got to get to that mana first. So looks like he's going to beat us down with the Runeclaw Bear. No attacks. Oh, was he worried about Raise the Alarm? But I wouldn't have blocked. Well, I did just draw Raise the Alarm, but I wouldn't have blocked there. Now we can do Geist of the Moors. I guess I could have done Raise the Alarm, but I kind of wanted that flying damage to start coming in. A nice bonus I do have, he can Plummet here too. He knows about Seraph, so it would have made sense for him to bring in Plummet. I was going to say, I can Raise the Alarm plus Devouring Light, which is also really nice. And Raise the Alarm is going to help pay for our Seraph of the Masses, so I think we're just going to start getting into that territory pretty soon here. See if he Divine Favors. No, Skirmisher. All right. Still in pretty good shape. Not going to make the trade. 3 cards left in his hand. We're still in a pretty good spot with the Raise the Alarm and the Cathar and all that nonsense. So, double Raise the Alarm, huh? Let's get in with Geist of the Moors. Pass the turn. We're probably going to be Devouring Light this turn. We're going to cast Raise the Alarm and then Convoke it and kill something just to minimize the damage we're taking. What do we got? Siege Worm, maybe? I could tolerate that. Living Totem, all right. I think we're still okay here. I think we are going to be Devouring Light the bear over the Pridemate. He wisely split his forces like that, which I think was a good idea. I'm not going to double block the Pridemate, even if he did attack with it, which he wisely did. So we'll get our raise the alarm out there. And we'll Devouring Light his 3 power guy, and we're going to take 4. Hopefully we get a land here so we can do Seraph, but still swing with our Geist to the Moors. If we don't, it's not that big of a deal. We'll just cast the Seraph, who's still a good blocker. Alright, so we do get the dream play here. The ideal play. So we get in for 3, drop our Seraph, who is a big girl. He's got a Plummet. Could also Pillar of Light. He's got outs, for sure. Pilgrim finding Impressive Rays. Hopefully not Spectral Ward. Don't want to deal with that card. Although, we could probably, at this point, I guess, pretty easily race it. Divine Favor is my guess. Since he's got the Pride Mate, that would make the most sense. Divine Favor, indeed. So, pumping Pride Mate, an additional, no, that wouldn't be enough. It's not enough to get in. If he attacks into it, I will suspect Gather Courage, though, and I will take it. I'll play around Gather Courage, because he has the Living Totem to convoke it. He doesn't, though, and he didn't fake it. I think I would have faked it there. I would have faked it because he had nothing to lose. You know? So I think that would have been better. Do we have lethal yet? 8 plus 2, 10, plus another 2, 12. Not quite. I actually should have just played Razorfoot Griffin. But since I didn't, I think I'll just do Raise the Alarm instead for the extra damage. Razorfoot Griffin would have been able to leave back his Skirmisher. And technically, no, not his Living Totem, because I wouldn't have had Cathar plus Griffin. Cathar Sack, rather. Pretty much has to... Well, Spider does buy him a turn. Swing team, he's got 5 blockers. Spider stops Seraph. Then block, 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 block. We kill Skirmisher, kill Pilgrim. Not worth it yet. So let's just drop a Griffin. And I think we get in with just the Seraph. Well, if we do Geist and the Seraph, he still has to chump the Seraph, doesn't he? Ephemeral Shields. Alright. Buys him another turn, but overall, not that good. It actually doesn't even buy him another turn because of the Griffin and the Geist with the Selfless Cathar. We've got enough. All right. So trade with Geist, chump Seraph, take 2. Can't make it 3. And I can't save my Geist, so... Alright, we ended up going 2-1. Overall, that's pretty good. Guess I learned some valuable lessons. I probably should have just played 17 lands from the beginning. There was really no reason to try and shove, cards like Brawler's Plate or something in there. I should have just done 17 lands. Hunter's Ambush is a blowout against Sanctified Charge. Other than that, I guess that's all I learned. I should have just played 17 lands, even though it was monocolor, and I should have, and now I guess in the future I'll be more conscious about Hunter's Ambush as a blowout against the Sanctified Charge play. That was so situational though too, and he needed the hot soup to beat us. That's why that match was so frustrating. That combination of cards that was necessary to win. Anyway, overall 2-1. I'm definitely satisfied with that. We did pretty good. I think we could have won match 1 maybe if I'd done something different. I don't know how exactly, I guess, but just because I was unaware of the Hunter's Ambush fog play basically. But yeah, overall pretty good. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next draft.